Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Verena and I'm coming online today with a small energetic update. What's going on out there, what you need to know today, what you need to know whenever you find this video. It's a timeless reading. I'm back. Basically, nearly all of my readings are timeless. So whenever you see and whenever it pops up on your screen, it's your time. It's your time and it will carry a message. Let's start. I brought the soul coaching oracle as sort of a general, what's it called? Message indicator. An indicator, and I think I already have this one. Wisdom. So that's the message, the indicator. All I truly need is within me. And that's beautiful because I just had that, sort of shared that with my client. I just finished a coaching session. And it was about stop doing so much, stop putting more and more knowledge into the mind and coming back to yourself and trusting that whatever you need to know right now is already there. And you just need to remove the layers which hold you back, because I know how easy, Cleo's coming, how easy it is, we think we need this and we need an additional training, an additional workshop. We need to speak to that advisor, this advisor. And in the end, if you've done already so many things, it's about putting it into practice, embodying what you already know, instead of loading more on top and filling your mind space with even more information. And in times of social media, it's so easy, we scroll and we see this information. We're like, oh my God, that's exactly what I need. One day later, you see another information and you believe like that's exactly what you need. And what I really found out, it's not so much how many things, it's how you do that one thing and how you put that one thing into practice. So let's see the energies and what message is meant to find you today. Want to have 3 cards, please? Oh, that's a little bit more than 3. Okay, let's go with that. Let's see. No, actually, nope. 3 cards. There's too many. Please, 3 cards for the beginning. 3 cards. What do we need to know today, Spirit? What do we need to know right now? Okay, so the first one which jumped out is the 3 of Cups, followed by the 5 of Wands, followed by the 6 of Wands. So the 3 of Cups is generally a card of reunion, of coming together, a card of reconciliation, a card of having a good time, celebrating, being in a circle of friends, being among like-minded people, and celebrating. Yeah. Celebrating friendship, celebrating community, celebrating a new beginning also, I even want to say, because I'm drawn to the 1 cup, which is higher up than the others. And then with the 5 of Wands, there's a group of people struggling to find one solution. So there might have been, or there might be, a situation where you struggle to find common ground with people. It could be at work, it could be at home, it could be in a friend circle, or in a, let's say, a community-oriented setting where you want to create something together. But it seems like everybody has 100 ideas, but you do not right now seem to find common ground, which is about to change, because we have the 6 of Wands, and it's a card of victory. It's a card of, of being seen, being rewarded, and take a sip. There's the letter A coming through. I don't know why. I don't know if this has to do with something starting with a name, with the word A. Let's see. So the emphasis is on finding common ground. Sometimes when we seem to not find common ground, it's to take a break, stop and ask, how can everybody win in this situation? Not only me, but also all the others involved. What's the solution which is for the highest good of all involved? And I tell you, that's a game changer. That will change. Yeah, okay. That will change literally everything. 2 more cards, please, in this situation. And it will. One more. So the 10 of Wands jumped out at the in reversed. So, and it fell right on the 6 of Wands. So at the moment, it seems like there's so many burdens connected to that project, connected to that reunion, connected to that community. And it feels like there is no solution to be found. Maybe there are different, when, for example, 2 people found a project and then they need investors, and they're not silent investors, so they can voice their concerns. So what might have started off as a, seemingly easy, seemingly casual and easy to achieve, might have become really, really a project of struggle, and things which were not be able to be seen at the beginning are now coming up. And we had the 4 of Pentacles coming up in reverse underneath the 3 of Cups. And you're called to let go of what you think is right. And I think the biggest learning in projects, it's not so much about, it's obviously about the success of a project, but also it's about the learning along the way, letting go of what we perceive to be right. Also, if you have invested in the project, because sometimes when we invest, especially money, people get really like it needs to be like that, because the fear of losing what you've invested in. It can be money, time, energy, and you're invited to let that go. And underneath the 5 of Wands, there was the 6 of Cups falling. So this might be a project of people you've been knowing for a long time, or also bringing up childhood memories where you were not, where you were investing in friends group, but in the end you were not seen, or let me see. You were maybe even pushed out of the group, So this is a situation where you can learn, where you are called to overcome your limitations, because it's crowned to be successful. It's the 6 of Wands. Yeah. You might not feel, so the Page of Swords came out in reverse as well. So you might feel like your ideas are not being heard, or your ideas are taken as not serious enough, so nobody gives you the credit for it. So it's a lot about, obviously in every project there's a community aspect and there's an individual contributing, and the contribution needs to be on the forefront instead of the ego. And I know that's easier said than done. Don't get me started here. I know that, because I have an ego too. And you want to be seen, and you want to really have that thing being successful. And yeah. Let me see, what's the clarifier for the 6 of Wands? Yeah. It came out in reverse as well. Struggling to balance, struggling to find balance and give other people space as well might be a thing. And trusting that the ups and downs are part of the process, and that it's going to be fine. This is the journey. This is the journey of this project. This is the journey of this coming together, of that community, of that foundation. Excuse me. And trusting that the process is exactly where it needs to be, and that it's an invitation for you to really outgrow. We have wisdom. All I truly need is within me. So you're called to step into your wisdom. And wisdom is beyond our personal preferences. It's beyond the ego. It's something which integrates a bigger picture. It integrates the greatest good for all involved. And this is really what you're called to. Like, not have a single-minded focus on thinking you are the smartest, you are the wisest, but having the community in mind. That's the most important. That's what this project, that situation was all about. You wanted to do good. All of the people involved wanted to be doing good. And then obviously things happened along the way. Some mistakes happened, some discussions, some misunderstandings. But come back together, sit along the table and be like, okay, brain dump everything what went wrong. And then agree to find a solution which suits everyone and which has the highest good of everyone involved on the top. And that will shift everything. That's what I'm getting here. And that's the wisdom card. You already know, you have a lot of knowledge around groups, around leadership, and you are called to step up. That's the message. That's the message. And is there anything else? I get a no. So I hope this supported you in your process. Let me know in the comments if this is resonating with you and whether you enjoyed the reading. Stick along for another reading tomorrow and give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and make sure you subscribe to the channel so you never miss a reading. And thanks so much for being here. It means a lot to me, and I'm wishing you the most beautiful day and the most success for this project. Bye.